All right, welcome back to Island Contracting Nightly Sports Call. Bucko fever could be coming to a halt here, Gene. Marte just carted off the field. A collision with Eric Gonzalez. It looks like,
is that what happened?
Yeah, it looks like Jung Ho Gung's playing shortstop right now. 2 on. Birdie's pitching. But you have a big announcement to make, don't you?
Big show next Saturday. The Sokol Club on Carson Street. It's a great cause, Richie. The Myasthenia Gravis Association. Comedy for a Cause. I'll be headlining that show 8 o'clock. Tickets you can get at slapsticksproductions.com or at the Myasthenia Gravis Association website.
So next Saturday, what time again?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. All right, get your tickets. I would definitely recommend to go see Gene. I saw him a few years ago opening up for Billy Gardell. He is awesome. All right, let's get out to the phone lines, and we got Jim out in South Hills. What's up, Jim?
First of all, I love the show, guys. Try to watch you every night.
Thank you.
Want to talk about the Buccos? I've been a season ticket holder since '76.
Wow.
I'm 66 years of age, so I've just been tough paying all that money all these years. But yeah, I just love baseball. Anyway, what happened with Marte and Gonzalez is they had a collision. They both laid on the ground for minutes, and it sounded like the problem was a kidney deal and the collarbone for Gonzalez, but they both got up. But anyway, here's what I want to talk to you guys about. Gene, just so you know, these are not going to be questions. These are going to be statements.
Go ahead, make all the
comments. We like statements.
Okay, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this, because the Pirates, and believe me, I understand baseball and the Pirates for all these years, but you got to give them a little bit of credit on what happened in the last, this offseason, especially with the moves Huntington made, the management made, because when you look at, even going back to last year when what they ended up getting for Cole, even though I know what's going on with Meadows and Glasnow right now, but what they got for Cole, these guys they had no clue what they were going to get with Martin, I don't think, based on what I've heard. But between Musgrove and Moran, we might have been a winner because Cole would have been out of here. So
yeah, you know what? I had some people tell me Martin was the big guy in that deal.
Well, I had not heard that, and the guy obviously, I've watched every at bat with him. He knows the strike zone. He's a smart hitter, and he's obviously average at best from what I've, at the very least in the outfield. But that was a good move, and then all the free agent moves they made. I mean, getting Cabrera. Can you imagine? I mean, when you think about what we don't have this year, which we were expecting to start with, even though we knew Polanco wouldn't be here for a while, but to lose Donaldson. Especially him more than anybody else. I mean, and Cabrera to come in, Reyes to come in. It's amazing that we are. I thought would be more like 6-12 and 12.
Jim.
Or whatever.
Yeah, they're turning out to be good moves, and I appreciate the call. Thanks for calling in tonight. But they're the typical Pirates moves. They're trying to go out and get a guy that is a borderline guy that they could hit on, and he's one of the guys.
Yeah, I have no criticism on any of the offseason moves. Last year's offseason, of course, Cole went to the Astros. The criticism there is the eternal criticism of the Pirates. They can't retain a player like Garrett Cole. What they got for him, looks like it's going to be okay, but I'd rather have Garrett Cole.
Yeah, I mean, I think looking at it right now, I'd rather have Garrett Cole. I loved at the time getting Archer. I mean, that trade doesn't look great right now, but I mean, Archer's been pretty good. He's in the top 15, I think, starting pitchers right now. He's had some bad luck with the bullpen, but I still like that trade.
He's got a lot of upside, I think.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the one question I had with the Pirates last year was not really giving Austin Meadows a chance. When Polanco came back, he had a hot bat. At the time, they should have just rode with them, but they decided to throw Polanco back in there, and I think that might have thrown Austin Meadows off, and you never really got a good read on what he could do, just being an everyday guy.
I agree with that. I never really got a read on him. That's right.
So yeah, I don't mind that trade at all. Even looking back at what Meadows and Glasnow are doing, I mean, Glasnow's one of the best pitchers in the majors right now, which is unbelievable. That he needed a different environment. He wasn't going to succeed here.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I didn't.
So I still think that was a good trade. It looks like it was a good trade for both sides. I mean, yeah, we were all hard on the Andrew McCutchen and Garrett Cole deals because, like you said, you can't retain Garrett Cole, and Andrew McCutchen was the face of the team. So I think, but in the return that they got looks to be somewhat okay. Cal Crick you got back. And you got the 3 guys that you got with Garrett Cole too. So Yeah, I still wish they would do more, though, Jim. I still wish they would do more in free agency. Like you had a Freddie Galvis out there. He could have helped this team with some depth.
Adam Oates out there.
Yeah, I mean, you just had some guys that could help them. Outfielders, first basemen, but Josh Bell looks to be.
Adam Jones, I mean, of course.
Yeah, that used to be. That's. I like what they did, but I always think that they could do more, especially when you look at that payroll and you look at that number. Then you're like, why couldn't they do more? Mm-hmm. So I appreciate the call. We got to take a break. We're out of time here. Appreciate the calls. Back in a couple of minutes to wrap up the show.